My husband has been overjealous and just obnoxious for no reason.
Put your hands behind your back.
Jesus, God, would you stop? Oh my God, that hurts.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Hurting me.
I'm understanding.
You started this throwing at me tonight, honey.
That is a lie.
No, it isn't.
Couples often have issues among themselves, but when the couples are gay, it can get a little more complicated. However, what happens when things get abusive among these same-sex couples, and the police have to get involved?
You finna get tased.
No, she's pregnant. I'm not. Bro, are you f***ing dumb? Who's that? Who's bro? We went through a fucking process to get pregnant. Can y'all take the cuffs off me? Because why am I the only one with cuffs on?
Here are several moments when abusive gay couples have to get the police involved. The first case takes us to Georgia, where cops had to interfere in a heated dispute between two boyfriends who were cheating on each other.
He put his hands on me and I was trying to get off. Well, when I came in, I accused him of cheating.
Today I found my boyfriend cheating, so I'm leaving. He saw me packing my stuff. He was like trying to talk to me, and I was like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about anything. Really.
Okay.
And then that's when he started to like try to hold me back.
On April the 12th, 2022, officers received a call to an apartment where they met a young man who claimed that his boyfriend had gotten physical on him. As he discussed with the officer, they couldn't help but notice how complicated the relationship was.
Like he's being domestic. Like he already don't try to put his hands on me and stuff like that. So I called y'all to get him out of there because that's my house. So.
Is he on the lease?
No.
Okay. Has he ever lived with you?
He lived with me quite some time, but I've been paying all the bills. So.
Okay. Does he still live here?
No.
Okay. So, how long ago was it that he lived here with you?
4 months.
4 months ago? Okay. So he's been living somewhere else?
Huh? Yeah, he was living somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's here. He's refusing to leave.
Yeah, and he put his hands on me, and I was trying to get off. Well, when I came in, I accused him of cheating because I was at work, and I said we're gonna talk about it when we get off, and pretty much I'm leaving you. So once I told him that.
Wait. So y'all were in a relationship up until today?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's now your ex-boyfriend, but up to this point you were together.
Yeah. And
okay.
Once I got home, I'm laying in the bed, and he's saying like you're not talking to me. So he sits down on me, and I'm trying to get up. Meanwhile, he's holding down.
Is this from him?
Yeah.
Is this from him?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have your driver's license with you? If it's inside, just stay out here for now. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hey, just stay out here for now and talk to me.
It's in my car.
It's in your car? Okay. Okay, so tell me from the beginning, you were home already or he was home?
He was home already.
He was home already. Okay,
yeah.
So he's not living here for 4 months, but he has a key to get in?
No, he doesn't.
So how do you get in?
He's staying here while I go to work, and
okay, so which is it? Is he staying here with you or is he not? I'm confused.
Oh, not anymore. That's today.
Okay, so let's back up a little bit. You told me he was not staying here for 4 months.
Yeah, he was staying here for 4 months.
He was staying up. He was your boyfriend, and he's been staying here up until today.
Yeah.
Okay, so today is the end of when he's staying here. Today is the end of when he's been your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Today is the end of his. Okay, so he does live here. He is your boyfriend, but as of today, neither of the things you want to have in the case. Okay, I'm tracking now. So you came home from work. Okay, what happened?
So I came home from work. I went straight to the bed because I didn't want to talk. I had a long day at work. So he comes in and proceeded to saying like, talk to me and stuff like that. And I'm saying like, I don't want to talk. Like, the messages are right there. Like,
what message? What were you talking about?
Him cheating basically.
Okay, so had you been texting him while you're at work or vice versa? Or
yeah, I was telling him like we're gonna have to have a talk like when we get home.
Okay.
So
what's a good phone number for you? Are there any weapons in the house? Nothing. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, but I went to the bed and he proceeded to come in there. I wasn't talking. I wasn't responding. I was on my phone. He then takes my phone from me. I had to go to the car, run to the car, and get my second phone. It was in my car. And he was just, trying to hold me down and stuff like that.
It came to light that the cause of the dispute had been because of infidelity allegations, which continued to skyrocket from allegations into something more disturbing.
I'm getting off him. Meanwhile, he just slinging me around. He broke my bed and stuff like that. I don't know what he ended up doing now. But he was saying like, just open the phone and stuff like that. I said, I don't have to let you open my phone because I changed the password on purpose because I know you were going to take my phone. and not let me try to get it and call for help or something like that. He's up there calling his mom now and basically talking about come get him, and he got charges and stuff like that. But I told him.
Does he have warrants out or something?
I don't know what he got.
What's his name? Mother gentleman's been living here for 4 months.
Okay.
As of today, he doesn't want them living here. They've been in a relationship. He's got eye scratches from today.
Okay.
And he got home. They've been texting him while he was at work. You found out that he was cheating on you maybe or something like that?
Okay.
Saying that, hey, I need to talk to you about this kind of thing. When we get home, he came home, didn't want to talk about it. This gentleman came into the bedroom. He sat on top of you?
Yeah.
Sat on top of it, took his phone.
And all of that. Just proceeded to go ahead.
I was petting you and scratching you.
Yeah, basically. And once he had his hand on my neck, all up, like just trying to hold me down. I think it was part of it.
So scratch on the side over here.
I see. Right there.
Maybe a little bruising. I can't tell. Can you turn your head that way a little bit? So maybe a little bit of red.
That's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, yeah. Do you feel any soreness?
No, not right now.
Not hard to swallow, not hard anything like that? Okay.
Yeah, I see scratches here, scratch here, mark under your eye.
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
No.
What's that for? Oh, radio.
Yeah.
Is he still here?
Yeah, he's up there. I gave him a chance. I said, get your stuff and call your parents to come get you. He didn't want to do that, and he proceeded. I said I was gonna call you guys, and he just nutted up.
Okay.
Yeah.
At what point did you actually get to leave?
I had to run out the house.
Okay.
Like he had me locked me up in the bathroom. In the bedroom. And once I got out the door, I had to run out the house. He followed me out here, but when I was on the phone with the operator, he went back in the house to proceed to pack his stuff.
Okay. So you had to escape, basically.
Huh?
You had to escape the house.
Yeah. Basically, I had to run out, and he was following me out here, and then I had to go right back up there to get in my car to get my phone.
Okay. Alrighty. Which apartment's yours?
After hearing his side of the story, the officers decided to also hear his now ex-boyfriend's side of the story. However, the story was going to take an interesting twist.
There, I found my boyfriend cheating, so I'm leaving.
Okay. Well, here, sit here and talk to us for a second. Like what's going on?
Last night, I'm not really sure. You guys know what Grindr is?
Yeah.
Yeah, last night I found him basically going through that and on Snapchat talking to other guys. We've been together since January. As you can see, I've moved all my stuff in this house from Loganville. I don't stay in Athens. I'm not from Athens. So really and truly, I'm like really super done. Just now he tried to fight with me because I'm packing my things up. I really am ready to go at this.
Okay, well, tell me about the fight. What happened?
When we were in the room, I went to go get my things, as I've been trying to pack my stuff up since earlier.
Yeah.
When I went in there, he was trying to basically tell me about how we need to stick it through and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore because we've kind of done this a few times now. And it's probably a short time now that something is going on. I'm 23 and I'm only getting older and I'm still with people who are just playing. You get what I'm saying? And I have been for you. So overall, like when I was trying to walk out of the room, he started hitting me with a whole bunch of stuff, candles, his phone, all these other things, and throwing them at me. When he started throwing them at me, I basically pushed him off of me, held him down, and he kept hitting me. When he kept hitting me, basically, I went to the closet to get my sword. I went to the closet to get some of my clothes. He pushed me down on the bed and was like on top of me, hitting me with his phone. And I was trying to kick him off of me. When I was kicking my legs, I ended up this was higher. So I kicked it, and when I fell down because he got I don't want to touch you, but he kind of, if you could stand right here, he kind of pushed me back. When I pushed back, I fell on the bed.
Yeah.
He was trying to hold bear hug me or stuff, and I was like, he's small, so I was trying to push him off of me, but he wasn't getting off. So I started to kick my legs. When I kicked my legs, this ended up kicking off, and then he was trying to like tell me, oh, stay. So then I took his phone because he was hitting me with it. And he was like, give me my phone. And I was like, I'm not giving you your phone because you keep hitting me with it. Yeah. And then after a while, he was like, he got up and I just started going back to packing my stuff up. He ran out of the door and I'm like, I need my stuff in your car too. You have stuff in your car. So can I get all of my stuff? And so I didn't know if he was like trying to keep me from getting my things. I didn't know if he wanted to keep me in the relationship. I don't know. But I'm ready to go.
So he was hitting you in the face with the phone?
He was hitting me in the back of my head.
Back of the head?
Yeah.
Okay.
With both partners accusing each other of cheating and hitting each other first, it became difficult for the officers to determine who the instigator actually was, making the situation even more challenging.
Okay, do you have any marks on you? Any, like bumps or hit you in the back of the head?
I don't feel any. It kind of hurts a little bit, but he was hitting, like he had his phone just cunking me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so he was just like cunking me in the back of my head with his phone. And then he was standing over here, I was standing over there. He hit me in the back of my head. My bin, that gray one, was just right there. I was throwing stuff in it from behind the TV. He threw that candle in.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
We'd have to look for it somewhere.
So were you, when y'all were struggling, were you fighting back? Were you hitting him back? Were you?
Yeah, like I said, I was pushing him back. So
pushing?
He was,
okay.
Like he was on top of him.
Yeah.
And I was like hitting him. So it wasn't like I didn't get full blows in, but I was like I said, pushing him, stuff like that, trying to get him off of me. He wasn't getting off of me. He kept hitting me with his phone on top of me. So that's when I finally...
So if he was hitting with your phone on top of you, how was he hitting you in the back of the head with it?
He had me right here. I was trying to get him off of me. He was hitting me right here.
Okay, so on the side of the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was hitting me in the back of the head with it. Side, sorry.
Okay. So look at the back of your head and see if there's any bumps or anything. Any scratches on your face that you feel, or?
I don't know. No, I didn't see any.
What's on the neck?
On your neck.
Like I said, I've been packing my stuff since he's been outside, so I don't know. I haven't really looked.
What did anything happen here? Is this from a previous thing, or what is the mark right there? Do you know?
No.
So if he didn't touch you there, then it wasn't from today, right?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't think so. I know that we were doing a lot, so I was trying to get him off of me. That's really what I was thinking about. Like I said, I don't feel anything, so I can't really say, oh yeah, I feel that. I don't know.
Yeah.
With that being said, we were doing a lot. My whole focus was getting up and getting out.
Yeah.
Because he always threatens to do this whenever because like I said, this has happened a few times. Mm-hmm. Every time I try to, because I've threatened to leave before. When I've threatened to leave, he'll say random crazy stuff oh, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the police on you. And I'm like, for what though? In that instance, I'm like, what are you trying to get out of me? And so before he said, oh, I'm just playing, it's nothing like that. And so I've never really taken him that serious. But I'm like, okay, you're sitting here doing all of this. You calling the cops on me isn't gonna make me stay with you. And I don't know if he thinks that's cute. I don't know if it's supposed to be a cute toxic thing. I don't know, but I'm really done at this point.
Can you hold your hands out for me? Were you doing any kind of closed fist hitting when you were doing to him?
No, not really.
Not really? Okay, you just kind of open palm, just get off.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Mom.
The officers couldn't help but wonder what sort of relationship the two had for things to get so bad and complicated. However, things were about to get even worse.
Mom said to tell you, when I had her on the phone. Mm-hmm. So when this was all going on and he was screaming that he was gonna call the police, she told me to do the same, but he's the only one with phones at work. My phone's off, so I can't call you guys from home.
Is that his phone or your phone?
He's the only one with phones that work with signal. My phone is the only one that I don't have service on my phone, so I can't call you guys.
Your phone can call 911. Yeah.
All phones can call 911.
Okay, well, yeah, I didn't.
How are you calling right now then? I don't understand.
Wi-Fi? What's that?
So you could. Okay. WhatsApp. I got you.
So he was trying to tell me that because Grindr was on my phone, that I was cheating on him, and so overall, I basically said I'm not going to have this argument with you, period. Because the reason I downloaded it was because I had found him with Tinder and stuff on his phone, and I wanted to see if he was had those same accounts on different things. So when I downloaded Grindr, it was to see basically what he had going on. When I went and saw that, I went in his Snapchat, and there were multiple different messages with guys that were deleted. So I was I'm done putting up with different situations of okay, we're not doing this, but...
Okay, so you're saying you had a conversation before this about him being on
On Grindr?
Yeah.
So the thing is, no, when I saw it, I saw it. When I went on his Grindr profile, it had like, the way it'll pop up, Grindr will pop up like an account, but it won't bring up the account if, like, let's say you just deleted it. Like, it'll say that an account was like opened within the last 24 hours, so you can't open anyone under that email. That's what happened. So I'm like, I'm not dumb. If you just had an account open 24 hours ago and we're in a relationship, obviously we're doing something. So then when I went on his Snapchat and I saw more stuff, I was like, I'm finished with it. We had sex last night. When we had sex, we were done. I went to sleep. I woke up, I guess, to those messages. When I woke up to those messages, I was like, I'm not even arguing with you, because every time that it happens to be like a situation where I like see something or I notice something, it's always like he kind of jumps in front of it. And so when I got back, when he got here, I was like, and he saw me packing my stuff, he was like trying to talk to me, and I was like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about anything. Really.
Okay.
And then that's when he started to like try to hold me back, try to kiss on me, try to talk to me. I was like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm good.
Did you find your ID?
The complete lack of trust and clear evidence of infidelity turned the relationship into a nightmare that the officers had to step in before things got way worse. However, through his account of the incident, the officers were able to confirm who the instigator was.
Hey, is it okay if I'm home?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Can I ask you a quick question? Have you been here all day?
Yeah.
Did you hear any kind of arguments going on recently?
Earlier about, like 4-ish.
4-ish? Okay, so about 30 minutes, 40 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't happen to know who was making more argument, or anybody was making more argument than the other, do you?
I'm saying if you can't find it, I can get your info. I'm off my notebook in the car. Okay, we can check in here.
I don't even know who lives there.
Okay.
I know it's a man.
Yeah.
He's got 2 dogs.
Yeah. But you just heard an argument, and that's about all you can tell us?
They're always doing something over there, so I don't ever pay any attention.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You said you're gonna place me under arrest? Can I ask for what?
For battery and family violence.
Mom, they're arresting me? For battery and family violence?
Thank you.
Family violence battery.
I don't know.
Athens, Clark County.
Athens Court County?
Clark County.
Athens Clark County? What? For what? Nah, this doesn't make any sense. No. Mom. Please finish my mom. So I can talk to my mom, please.
That's up to this officer.
Would I please be able to finish talking to my mom, please?
I'm gonna say, while we're walking out there, if you need to finish up anything, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Mom, please hurry up. The service is gonna disconnect. My stuff is at the house.
Right, so how do I get your stuff?
I don't know at this point, Mom.
Can you ask somebody?
Here. So we'll tell everyone to come to get your stuff, and we can hang out for a minute or two, but we can't stay long, okay?
Okay.
I understand. I'm just,
Alright, I have to go.
Is this your phone, or?
Yeah, this is mine. Mom, I have to
Okay.
go. They were taking me out now.
okay. Okay, are you listening to me?
Mom, talk quick.
Where do I go to pick you up? What do I do?
I don't know.
Okay, so ma'am, when he gets to the jail and he's processed, he'll be able to give you a phone call then, and he'll let you know when he needs a ride and stuff, okay?
And you said it's Athens, Clark County?
Yes, ma'am. He'll be able to give you a call. We're taking his phone with him, so he should be able to get your number out of the phone, okay?
Before the suspect was driven down to jail, his mum arrived at the scene with the hopes of saving her son from going to jail. But unfortunately, things didn't go as expected.
Mom. Okay. So,
I'm so confused.
yeah, so we responded to a domestic violence call. This gentleman, his former boyfriend, now boyfriend, they've been living together for 4 months, stated that they needed us to come out, that he had been hitting on him, whatever. We come out, start speaking with him. He's got bruised eyes, scratches on his face, marks on his body. Obvious signs of some kind of, if we want to talk away from them, we can, that's fine. Obvious signs of some kind of struggle that went on. So he's telling us one side, we go upstairs, talk to your son. He tells us another side. Not seeing anything in relation to the struggle on him. Because they have been living together, because they are in a relationship, and because we can see marks on this gentleman, the one we suspect to be the predominant aggressor. So that is why he is the one that is arrested today for battery, because we can see the marks on the other gentleman, The stories are dissimilar. They're all going to be on the report as far as both sides of it.
So what happens now? How do I get him out? I mean, is there bail with that?
Yes, so there can be a bail for that. It is a domestic battery, family violence domestic battery.
Is that domestic violence?
Domestic violence, yes. I'm sorry.
So that's going to be on his record as domestic violence?
If he gets convicted of it, yes. So this is all preliminary to actual trial, and this is just, we have probable cause to believe he's predominant aggressor. We can see marks. We can say there was an argument and a fight goes on. This is the gentleman that has the marks on him. Your son was involved in that. Based on both stories, based on all the evidence, we think that he was the predominant aggressor. Not to say that there was not equal aggression on one side or the other. Not to say that this other man didn't do something to him. But from what we can tell,
so we're
right now the other officer is taking him to county jail, where he'll be booked in. So that's Athens Clark County Jail on Lexington Road.
Is that far from here?
You're not familiar with Athens, no?
I'm from Loganville.
I understand.
I know my husband and my other son is on their way from Loganville, so
yes,
I'm just going to start taking out his stuff.
Okay.
Am I able to do that?
Yeah, so I'll stay here for a minute if you want to grab some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what is actually his, though?
Yeah, that's why I brought my 2 girls.
Okay, so
because he just came and took everything out Saturday.
Okay. How long he's been living here for a while, has he not?
No, he this is April. I'm sorry, my husband just had surgery.
You're fine.
Probably since February.
January, February. Okay, so yeah, that's about the time frame we got from both these fellas, that they've been living together sometimes between early January up till now. So you're saying he just moved stuff into here recently, but they've been living together for a minute?
Because when he said he moved the stuff in, and he didn't put it, I don't know what inside it looks like, but he didn't put it in its respective areas because he found out the little boy was cheating on him.
Okay.
And so he said he called me and he said, "Ma, I said, okay, I'll come get you."
After the suspect's mum got his stuff out of the house, he was eventually taken to jail, where he was charged with family violence and domestic battery. The next case is the case of this husband who caught his partner cheating after finding a suspicious love glove.
My husband has been overjealous and just obnoxious. He found a condom in his room that had been in there for God knows how long.
Oh my God, that hurt.
Well, that's why I'm trying to.
Hurting me.
I understand. That's why I'm trying to tell you to make this easy for me.
It all started on a chilly night when officers received reports of a domestic disturbance in a neighborhood. Upon arrival, the officers met a gay couple and soon found out that they had been the reason for the disturbance, following a heated argument between them. At that moment, the cops knew that they had to do something before the worst happened.
What's wrong? Oh, you're a big officer.
I'll try.
My husband has been overjealous and just obnoxious for no reason. He asked to leave me. He asked me to move out of the master bedroom. So I got my things out of the master bedroom, moved it in the middle room. After that, he's just been pitching a fit, throwing a storm. I come home from work and he asked me, "Am I ready to eat?" And I said, no, I'm not hungry. He grabs a plate, like a dish this big, and threw it at me. Busted my lip. I let it go. I screamed and hollered, said what I wanted to say, and then I walked away. And instead of him leaving me alone, he's still throwing things, being loud, playing loud music. He sent me a message apologizing through a Google event, asking for me to take him back pretty much, and he was sorry. I acknowledged the fact that I read the message and I responded accordingly, but I never said I was going back to the bedroom. Okay. He walks past the bedroom to go to bed after drinking all of his liquor and says, "I thought you were coming over." And then he slams the door, and he goes in the kitchen and decides to knock down more merchandise that I have to cover the cost for. Okay. I've lost $4,000 worth of property that I inherited that meant sentimental value to me because he was jealous because I was at work, working, doing DoorDash. Okay. He found a condom in his room that had been in there for God knows how long, with as much traffic he has in that room. I've not had a person over here for myself. Okay. And he's accusing me of all this stuff, and it has to stop. I'm tired. He's becoming aggressive, and I have no history of violence. I am a good person. Everybody loves me. Everybody. He took my computer and runs in the bathroom saying he's going to do this to himself. So I knocked the bathroom door down and went in there to make sure it was okay. Okay. Because it's almost like a 16-year-old child.
We're familiar.
I would not have married him if I would have known this is what I was marrying.
And you guys did get married legally?
Yeah, legally. And he waited until after we were married to start barking all these orders and being all unsatisfied about this and this and that. I was the same when he married me, and I stayed the same.
Okay.
You know, he had a house load full of people, and I made sure all those bad people got out of his house. Now,
how long you been here?
I met him in September, and I moved back in here in...
So he's not doing the jail thing anymore?
Oh, there's guys every time they get out of jail, they're on their way over. You know, it's nonstop. He will sit there and pick with people until they explode. And then he pulls his phone out after he's done all this shit and try to play victim. I'm an old man, I'm going to do this.
As the interrogation with the officer continued, Emmanuel noted that something more serious could be the cause for his husband's unstable behavior.
I'm not his dog. You know, I'm not his pet. I'm ready to go to bed. I get up every day and I go DoorDash and I Uber and I work hard because, yeah, I inherited some money, but I have to live another 30 years, you know? He wants me to stay here Monday through Sunday and go absolutely nowhere. I have another 30 years to live.
What's your last name?
Hicks. EMMANUELL.
And your date of birth?
94.
Capricorn?
Sagittarius.
Close.
And then the car thing, he gives me a card because of all the sentimental stuff that I lost because he decides he wants to throw it outside. And as soon as he got mad, he asked me for the keys back. I didn't keep them from him. I gave them right back to him.
Okay.
You know, I did very well at trying to hold back because it makes me so angry to be treated like this by him.
Yeah.
Especially when you come in. I gave him $1,000 the first week I met him.
Oh my God, why?
His ex-boyfriend had beat him down and stole all of his money, and he was in debt and was on his way to foreclosure and repossession. And I felt bad.
I'm guessing you don't know how many issues we've had out here, do you?
I didn't know until I actually moved in. The guy before him beat him down allegedly and went to jail.
That doesn't surprise me.
And I don't want to hurt anybody.
But he is always the problem. No, I mean, if he's having mental health issues, I get it.
I'm thinking it's slipped. It's like he thinks that I'm...
Did he disclose everything to you fully before you all got married? Or
about
sexually?
the child?
No.
He told me about his background, but not
like personally, like getting tested about things.
Oh yes, I'm actually untransmittable myself.
Okay.
I take my pills once a day, and if I ever get low, he's always very sure.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't something that he hid from you because that's criminal.
I've actually had to get on to him about that when I first met him.
Good.
Because I noticed some behavior that I was like, you can't.
I'm gonna step in just so we can keep my eyes on him. So,
after discussing with Emmanuel, the officers decided to hear his husband's side of the story. It was at that point that the narrative took an interesting turn.
So, where's the dish that you threw?
The dishes I threw. Where's all the shit he threw at me? It's all in that front room.
Okay.
He started throwing water on me and stuff.
He's referring to the day after our wedding.
But I've been cleaning with stuff. I didn't get all out.
He comes charging at me.
No, I don't.
It just escalated. That was almost kind of
I can't even walk. And I'm charging him. I'm diabetic, I have neuropathy. He's having positive. Not the best health that I charge a young man.
I understand. Oh, I got you.
Come on, why? I didn't do anything. Honey, I went through everything first. Honey, can you believe this?
He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. Put your hands behind your back.
No, I was just calling for them to meet. I ain't gotta hurt you. I was just calling for them to make it.
Come
Put your hands behind your back.
Jesus, God, would you stop this? Oh my God, that hurts.
Well, that's why I'm trying
That
to
is hurting me.
I understand. That's why I'm trying to tell you to make this easy for me, and I can.
You are gonna No.
But I'm gonna try.
No, you were.
I tried to save you.
No, you didn't. You haven't. You've been after me, and you started this throwing shit at me tonight, honey.
That is a lie.
No, it isn't. No. Come on. Look at all the stuff in that room. Oh my God. Don't even bother to bail me out, okay? Don't bother. Okay. I know you
How am I
won't.
supposed to do that? You took my car that you gave me.
My car. Your car.
Yeah.
What, my car out in the
Should I
garage?
forward you the text message?
I don't know.
You took my car.
Come
all of my
on.
property and gave it to the community.
Emmanuel.
$4,000.
Emmanuel.
230 has 195.
No, you don't. Look at this.
I did it.
No, I didn't. You did it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy.
Quit the ugly talk, just go. Doesn't help anything. So I hope you
have a bond.
That's probably not this evening. The judges usually don't do that with domestics. Make them wait to talk to a judge for first appearance.
Am I allowed to bond him out since I am his husband? I mean, I couldn't imagine him being in there. But
Usually they don't let the victim of the domestic bond somebody out. But it has been,
Maxie, stop!
It has been known to happen where they don't catch it or they don't bother or whatever.
Would have to.
I would highly recommend that, yeah, especially because he's probably not too happy when he gets out, right?
The old man's indifference to the officers eventually got him in handcuffs. However, Emmanuel made a revelation about the old man that sent shocks down the officer's spine.
I'm probably gonna go to my cousin's house, but I'm a little scared of staying here by myself at nighttime by myself.
Okay.
I never have. He said some things that have really made me think that he could have possibly had somebody through payment for someone else, a guy named Chris Proctor. I think his name is. He's telling me he's in jail and stuff like that, but he's just been saying some weird stuff, so, and I hate to say it, it could very well be possible.
So you're saying that Chris Proctor is the one that was the one that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if he's alive. I've not seen him on any online sites in a while. And he had a boyfriend named DG or something. And he talks about him all the time about how he hates him. This and that, this and that. He wants something to happen to him. He went and visited this guy the other day. Well, not the other day. It was actually last month. And I rode with him in an Uber. He was trying to get me to drive under the influence of alcohol. And when we got over there, it just seemed like that they were both they knew something and they were talking about something and I just couldn't understand it. It's like they had already knew something. And then the guy says, "Hey, do you know Chris Proctor?" And I asked him, why did he ask me that? The last time I remember Chris, I was in Atlanta in Norcross, and he sent me a Google message, and he had some kind of sharp something, and he was saying something about somebody wants him dead or they're killing him or something. I don't know. But I called and texted his mom, and she said he was okay. But apparently nobody's heard from her either. So, I don't know.
Interesting. Is there anything else here that I need to worry about right now with him?
Not that I can think of.
You got everything cleaned up and out of here?
Yeah,
he should be out of here.
He should be good. It should be good in here.
Because if he hasn't told you, he has been a thorn in our side for quite some time. Having these guys come over, bail him out of jail, come over to do whatever for how long, for whatever price or whatever the case may be. And I know there was drug use. I know there was all sorts of questionable activity.
I can tell you, I've questioned if someone's up in the attic or not. Because of the noise. Sounds like somebody's walking up there sometimes. But I don't know. That's why I'm going to try to find the car keys, and I want to go to my cousin's for the night because I'm scared. I don't know what he's capable of, and at this point, with the way he threw that dish at me, that means he would do something else too. He was going to make a threat on his way out the door, but he thought about it.
Yeah.
He was just getting ready to say it.
After such information about the old man, Emmanuel was then instructed by the officer to evacuate the house that night, while the old man was eventually taken to jail, where he was charged with family violence. Here's the case of this lady who got violent and attacked her ex during a heated argument.
Hey.
You saw my baby on him. My nerves bad, so I'm fidgety. I have ADHD.
You guys argue? What do you guys argue about? Like what?
About the past. Like, we're not in a relationship.
Was that from today too?
Yeah.
On August the 24th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a motel after receiving reports of domestic disturbances caused by two ladies. Upon arrival at the motel, they met the ladies chasing each other and immediately apprehended them.
Hey! Stop right there! Come here! Sex is down, just him. Hey, come here! Come talk to me. Hey. 36, hey, spit it real quick. Hey, look at me.
Bro, you know my baby up here.
Hey, look at me.
No, you know, Officer Plugos, please.
Come talk to me.
I don't want to get mad at you because you ain't do nothing to me.
I know. Come here, come
refer her. Sitting on my dick.
Stay over there.
That's a police. That's a police. That's a police. I'm sick of that whole, bro.
Listen to me. Take a seat.
I can't.
Take a seat.
My nerves so bad.
Listen to me. I need you to come down. I need you to take a seat. Hey, I need you to come down, take a seat. You can't keep walking away from me.
Bro, you been as fuck, bro. I got you on my mama.
Okay, listen to me. Stop.
I'm gonna get
Stop.
Can you let me go?
No, I can't.
Let me go.
All right, stop reaching in your pocket.
No, it's my phone. That's it.
I know. Leave it right in there. Stop. Listen to me.
I swear to God, on my dick, bro.
Listen to me.
I swear to God.
I need you to take a breath.
No, bro, you gonna see me, so y'all gonna arrest me?
I need you to take a breath.
No.
I need you to take a breath.
All
right? I need you to take a breath. You see that phone? Put it down. Put the phone down right now. I'm gonna put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket.
You know I got my dick, bro.
Come over here and talk to me.
You know I got my baby, bro.
Stop. You need to stop walking away from me. You need to talk to me. Okay? You need to talk to me. Take a breath. Take a breath.
You know I got my dick, bro.
Listen. I need you to take a breath. Calm down. Stop reaching in your pocket, please.
It's just my phone. I promise. There's nothing else in here. My nerves bad, so I'm fidgety. I have ADHD. I promise there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Bro,
listen to me. If I let go of your hand, would you stand here and talk with me?
I'm not like that.
All right. I need you to have a seat for me, please.
I can't. I'll just stand over here.
All right. Do you have any ID on you?
No, I don't. I have a picture of my ID.
All right. Can you go ahead and explain to me what's going on today?
It's me and my girlfriend. We always do this.
Okay.
No police has never been called. We just do petty stuff like that towards each other.
Okay.
We always do that. We always we do fight. That's just us. But we always be calm. But we was in the office this time, and she called the police with the lady.
Okay. The other one is inside.
And we do this all the time, yes.
All right. So, when I pull up over here, I see you chasing her right out the door.
Yeah, because I saw me hit you with my phone, officer. We always do this.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that, but, you know.
Not in public, though. We never got in trouble with public.
Right. So.
And I was upset because I had my baby in the hotel room with my best friend. Okay. That's why I was upset. And I was like, you get the police involved, and you know my baby's up there.
I got you.
Like that. Pissing me off. I don't care about anything else but my child.
Despite their arguments being a daily job, the couple eventually took things out of hand when one of them decided to get violent.
Verbally arguing.
We've been arguing all day.
Alright. So did she put hands on you or anything like that? What prompted you to chase her right out the door?
Because I'm like, where's you going? Like, she getting all her stuff. I'm like, where you going? So I bring her stuff. We do this all the time. We just be playing.
Okay.
We in there or whatever. Yes, we went back and forth. We fought or whatever, but we always like.
Now, when you say we fought, what? Explain how that went down.
Like a couple like pushing back and forth.
Pushing back and
grabbing,
forth.
So we don't like chill out, like nothing like bad, like nothing like I'm finna kill you, stuff like that. No, it's more like when you angry, like really angry, like how I am right now over it. And she'll grab me, like chill out, like it's okay, like go in the room, the baby in there. I don't want the police get involved. So when I heard her say the police, I'm like I got scared, aggravated. I'm like my baby up there.
Yeah. Okay. Who's your baby with right now?
My best friend.
So your best friend is in the room? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
We didn't do
so your baby's not by herself right now?
No. He's in there.
Oh,
go check.
Okay. All right. So you were pushing back and forth. Who pushed who first?
We always do that. I don't really know. Probably I did. Most likely I did.
So you pushed her first?
Yeah. I'm like, why would you do that? It's more like anger. It's not like hands, like black face, nothing like that. It's more like a. Like, chill out, like, move, bro.
Okay.
Like, it's more like that. It's nothing like, oh, I know.
Okay. All right. Well, the officers are talking with her now, okay? I
just got aggravated because my child in there. Like, can I even do this all the time?
Alright. So just take a breath, okay? Just stay out here with me. Alright? Try to catch your bearings, alright?
Hi. Who are you on the phone with?
Oh, Mom, she's not answering.
You can try it on my phone after. What went down?
Basically, we're having
Are you guys friends? A relationship?
No, it's a relationship, but we're not together. I just take care of the baby.
Okay. Were you guys ever in a relationship?
Yeah, before. Okay. We stopped talking like March.
You guys broke up in March? How long were you guys together before that?
A year.
A year? Did you guys live together?
Yeah.
You still?
No.
Okay.
I was here. I live in Ruskin. I was here. I came down here to help her. She was living in hotels and with her baby. So
you broke up this August though. This month.
Yeah. No, not this month. March.
Oh, March. Okay.
Yeah. So I was getting her rooms for her baby.
Okay.
Every day. I work at Taco Bell right down there. I work from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Every time I come home, it's bullshit. I don't want to hear that. And then before,
every time you come home, bullshit from who? Her? So you guys are staying together?
Yeah, right now I'm getting her rooms.
Okay. How long have you guys been in your rooms?
I can get rides from up there to where I can transfer my job. I got you.
It turned out that they weren't even in a relationship anymore, but still couldn't let go of each other. And the constant fights. Talk about a complicated relationship.
I'm staying here for her.
How long have you guys been here?
A couple days.
And before that, were you guys at another hotel staying together?
Yeah, the one down there, but only for like 3 days.
And then
before that, I wasn't with her.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
All right, so you were helping her out with her baby.
Yes.
You come home every day and you guys argue. What do you guys argue about?
Bullshit.
Like what?
About the past. Like, we're not in a relationship. I didn't have to come.
Like jealousy kind of thing?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I didn't have to come help you, and then she's always hitting me. I don't hit her back, and then when I do, I scratch because I black out. So I scratch. And after that, I'm like, all right, I'm sorry, but I don't hear her. I can probably count on one hand. I have recordings. I have.
Come here, I can't hear you. I got you. What do you got, an apple?
Yeah.
I got you. I'll put it in my car in a second. Because they're gonna be talking for a second. So what happened in here?
Okay, so basically
were you guys in the room?
Yeah, we were at the room.
What happened up there?
And she was saying how she said, this is exactly what she said, I'm not going to take the baby to the rain. To the rain in the pool or something like that. And it didn't sound right. I was telling her, like, hey, that's not right. You said it this way. And she was like, well, I'm just gonna call her mom. So she called her mom. Her mom told her that she was wrong. From there, she started nagging. You do this, you do that. You don't do this, you don't help me. You don't do this, you don't do that. You just up and you da-da-da. Well, okay, whatever. I'm just ignoring her. Trying to get out the room so I can smell my black and mild because that's what's gonna calm me down. We're already going to the pool. It had stopped raining. It's probably like 5, 10, somewhere around there. Go to the pool, and she starts another argument. She gets in my face and slaps my ginger ale. It's a big bottle. She slaps it and hits me and hits the ground. I'm sitting down. She comes in my face after that, so I kick. If you're here, I'm gonna kick after that. Why are you kicking me? You put your feet on me. That's so nasty. I'm like, why would you do that to me? After I kicked her, she punched me. What do you mean? Right here. Because I'm black as.
Oh, you're fine. Do you have any dizziness?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
I just fell.
When did you fail? When did you fall?
Over there.
What happened?
I ran. She tried to whip my ass right here. I ran. You can check the camera. Like, yes, she chased me around this whole thing. If you look, you can literally see. No, I have a picture of it.
That's fine. I can just take down your name. But you do have a Florida ID?
Yeah.
Okay. I take a picture of your injuries?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that from today too?
Yeah.
With the information provided by the lady, the officers decided to arrest the other lady, who was the instigator. She immediately began to regret her violent actions, but there was no turning back at that point. She had to pay for her actions.
Do you have anything on you? No. That's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me? No, don't go in your pockets. You got any hand grenades, guns, bombs, knives, nothing like that?
No.
Do you have somebody that you could contact for your son that's in the room?
Yeah, why?
You do? Okay. So what I'm going to need for you to do right now is put your phone in your pocket for me, okay?
Oh, can I call somebody to see?
I'll do that for you, okay? Just turn around, put your hands behind your back, okay?
Can I just call my baby? For my baby, please?
That's what, yeah, we're going to do. You said 211, right? You said who's up there with him right now?
Wait, can I just see him before I go? That's
Hang on a
it.
second. Who's up there with him right now? You said your friend's up there?
Yes, please let me see my baby.
Give me a second.
No, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Just let me see my baby.
He's trying to double lock your cuffs so they don't move. I'm going to have a female search you, okay? And then I'm going to read you a card, and then you can answer any questions if you feel like answering questions, okay?
What am I being arrested for?
I'm going to explain everything in a second, okay? Deb, you mind searching her for me?
Kenaya! Really? My baby, really? It's my child.
What's up? I'll take it, dude. Yeah, dude, it's my zone. That'll work.
My baby.
Come over here.
It's my child.
Stay right there.
What am I being arrested
Stay
for,
here,
sir?
please,
Can you just tell me?
Ma'am, I'm going to advise you your rights after Officer Keniston searches you, and then I'll tell you what you're being arrested for, okay? Just so you know, everything's being recorded on body camera. I'm not asking you any questions at this time. All right. I'm going to have you have a seat for a second.
Can I see my baby?
I'm going to have you have a seat.
Okay. No, like my nurse is really, really bad. I don't want to be like. I just want.
I'm going to arrange for something for your child, okay? I need you to have a seat right now. I'm going to give this to your partner inside, and I'll be right back out to talk to you.
Sign what? Give what to my partner?
I'm just giving her this piece of paper. Okay,
Not
have
my
a seat.
phone.
Okay,
Please,
no. The phone's
Please,
going in the
not
front
my-
seat, and I'm making the call for you after. Okay? Just watch yourself.
That's it.
He'll get back over here. We'll tell him to roll the window down. Okay? You just had your phone on you?
Yeah. 7 is like that. That's it.
You have anxiety?
I have
Just like you can breathe? You good?
Yeah,
Right.
I just need.
Does your friend in your room? Can she take care of your baby?
Till I'm gone. I need my mom to come get my baby.
Where's your mom? Okay.
She's in Bradenton. I just need to call her.
What's her number?
Mommy! Mom, come get Zion! What's going on? I'm arrested. Can I call the police on me? Mom, come get him! Okay, where you at? I'm at Belmont.
Hello, ma'am. This is Officer Perez. So the address is...
The lady was eventually taken to jail, where she was charged with witness tampering for blocking a 911 call and simple battery causing harm. Here's the case of this girlfriend beater who threw hands at her 4-year-old stepdaughter and thought she could lie her way out of arrest.
Like she was gonna hit me, but I didn't think she would ever do anything. But when I turned around, she hit me in the back of my head.
I've never been in no trouble. I didn't do anything to her. I didn't do anything, man.
On the 25th of November 2022, officers were dispatched to a residence regarding reported battery. Upon arrival at the residence, they met a woman at the door who immediately began to provide details about the situation.
Hi, how are you?
And she goes in there and keep lying to y'all.
You're-
She in the back of my head.
You're Heather, right? You want to talk out?
Yes. Let me bring her with me.
Yeah.
So, I'm already going to be leaving anyways. But yeah, but she's just been in there like texting me all morning back and forth, trying to tell me, you know, what I can and cannot do or whatever. Well, I'm in there with her, and you know, we're just texting back and forth. And my daughter, I guess, had something, and she, I guess, threw it. She wasn't trying to hit her or anything. She's 4. I mean, come on. I go back there and I told her, I said, you are not going to touch my child. I dare you to put your hands on my child. When I turned around, she hit me in the back of my head. And I told her, that's okay, I'll call the police. Because she did this before where we got into an argument one time and she like ran up on me like that, like she was going to hit me. But I didn't think she would ever do anything. But when I turned around, she hit me in the back of my head. And then when I tried to call y'all, you see right here all the scratches where she's trying to take my phone. Why would you take my phone if you ain't did nothing for me to call the police?
Was that before you called the police or while you were calling police?
No, I had to get my phone from her first. I had to struggle to get it.
Oh, okay.
Because she took my phone out of my hand because I told her.
That you were calling police?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see right there, I had to struggle to get my phone to call y'all because she was like, Don't call the police on me. I didn't do nothing. You know you hit me in the back of my head. You ran up on me one time and now you hit me in the back of my head this time. So I'm not going to just sit here.
It looks like that's going away, so I'm trying to take a picture right now before it goes away. Thank you.
Accusing me of saying I'm sleeping with men and all kind of stuff.
Is there any other marks on... it doesn't look like it. All right.
Just, I guess, right there where she was trying to get my phone out of my hand. So now she's trying to tell me to leave with my child, knowing I don't have nowhere to go.
What's your relationship?
I'm not on the lease. I'm her girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Okay. And you guys both live here?
I've been here since August.
Okay. Okay.
The lease is in her name. This is not my apartment. She asked me to stay here. I left because it was not working out between us because she would not allow my kids to be here. She doesn't want anything to do with my kids being here. So I left.
So
and was gone. She begged me to come back and said she wasn't going to do none of this stuff no more. Obviously, that's a lie.
Today, how did this, like, just walk me through, like, from beginning to end?
Texting back and forth this morning. She was texting me. She got mad because I commented on somebody's Facebook post. And was like, why are you conversing or even conversating with them? I said, it's an inside joke. They told me to stay off Facebook Reels. So I replied on their comment thing, you know, laugh out loud, I see you on there now. And that's all. So she was texting me back and forth. We've been texting all morning, and no offense, but she's gotten to where she doesn't want to go to work and lazy and stuff. So I was just telling her, you know, you're the one not wanting to go to work. You're the one sitting here. She's trying to tell me I don't do anything, this and that, knowing I can't work because she don't want to take me to work.
With bruises all over the lady's body, the officers could see that the situation was more serious than they thought.
So it's a whole lot of stuff that we were going back and forth talking this morning. So that's kind of where the animosity came. And then she came out in the living room and said something to me. She had been staying in the room the whole time. And then she came in here fussing at me in front of my daughter, cussing at me and stuff. Oh, you ain't even supposed to be here. This is supposed to be temporary. But we're in a relationship. I've left and you keep asking me to come back. You begged me to stay when I tried to leave.
And so what happened? You said your daughter, like, was doing...
Jayla, I guess, she said because Jayla threw something at her. Jayla's 4. But all she did was toss that across the living room. So she said, you better get your child. And I said, I wish you would lay a hand or even touch my child. She's not done anything. And that's the whole reason why she's even mad is because I got to keep my daughter till Sunday. She's my daughter. That's what she don't get. It is my child.
I'm just, like, the sequence of events with, did she try to take the phone away from you?
After. When I tried to call y'all, when I came back in, I said, you know what, Tanya, that's it. I'm going to call the police. I said, because you're not going to hit me in the back of my head.
Okay, so she hit you.
Yes, and then that's when I tried to get my phone to call y'all, and she kept trying to jerk it out of my hand because my phone ain't even connected right now.
Where did it happen?
In the living room.
In the living room?
She hit me in the back of the head in the bedroom, and then in the living room is where I had to fight for my phone to get back from her.
Where was Jayla during all this?
In the living room the whole time.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Even when she hit you in the back of the head?
No.
Okay.
She was still in the living room.
She was still in the living room.
Yeah.
So she didn't necessarily see
didn't
that far?
No.
Okay, but she was in the living room. She started crying or anything?
No, because she didn't know what was going on or what had happened. Not until I came back in here, and you can ask the lady on the phone, the dispatcher, you know, she was in there saying, Mommy, you always have to be nice to people. Not doing it.
You want to tell me what's going on? Man, it's been like, okay, the thing of it is, the whole thing of it is, me and her started conversating back in probably the 1st of August, and maybe the end of July. We started conversating. She went to school with my brother, so I knew. And she just been aggravated and mad about whatever going on with her situation, her kids, dad, and all that. But me, I've never been in no trouble. I didn't do anything to her. She woke up texting me this morning, back and forth about stuff, bringing up other stuff, trying to say that people saying I don't want to work. I caught COVID in August, and I've just now got released back to work. I've been out of work for like a month and a half because I had been sick. And then she's supposed to be getting a settlement, and now she started with me just then about saying that people trying to say that I don't want to work, I'm waiting for her money and stuff. And I'm just like, bro, that's not the case. I've been here 7 years and working by myself, paying my own bill for 7 years. I've never been in no trouble, man. I didn't do nothing to her, man. And then my mama on the way too, because I don't get in trouble. I haven't done anything.
While the officers were trying to get the girlfriend's side of the story, her sudden tears and emotional demeanor put the officers in a dilemma for a while, so they had no idea who to believe between the two ladies.
Alright, you got your ID on you? And she's just mad because of her situation. It had nothing to do with me.
You mind if we turn the TV off?
And then
Thank you.
I came in here and I was in here talking to her, and her little girl was throwing stuff at me, so I told her to get her child. They stopped throwing stuff, so she tried to make it seem like I was saying I was gonna hit her child. But your child been around me, all your kids have been around me for the last couple months.
Yeah,
And I've never did
background noise.
So
I'll get that. Hold on.
you said that her kid was throwing things at you?
Yeah, I came in here to talk to her about what she was texting me, and I've been back in my room the whole morning. I didn't even go to work this morning because my leg is still hurting. So I guess she mad because I didn't go to work this morning, but I literally just got released from the doctor. I've only been back to work for like a week. And my leg and stuff is still hurting, so I didn't go to work this morning. So I guess she got mad about that. And then you just want to start texting me all this stuff about your money and this and that. And we come in here and she started getting loud with me, talking about what people saying. I'm like, I don't care what nobody's saying. I work and pay my own stuff.
Okay. And what was the kid throwing at you?
She was like just throwing like different stuff, like the handle, the remote control like that. But I just told her to get her child and stop throwing stuff at me. But you want to make it seem like I'm sitting here talking about doing something to your child, but all this time you've been in my house, you never felt like I was doing anything towards your kids and anything like that. Because when I tell you, I'll be in the back. I don't do stuff like that.
And where were you standing at when the kid was?
Oh, I was right here. This the control, this remote control. She threw it that way, but she threw like a little, probably like one of the elbow things. But I was just saying for her to stop throwing stuff at me, because I feel like they're disrespectful for one. For you to have your child sitting here and you see her throwing stuff at me, and I'm talking to you.
Okay. So you guys got into an argument here in the living room?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. And you guys were just arguing over
Yeah, it's just,
money and things.
like, it's just a simple thing. Like, she just frustrated with her situation. And then she's saying that she live here. Okay, I get with the whole mail thing. But the only reason why you got a piece of mail here is because her baby daddy called her deep her a few weeks ago, and they ended up coming to my house without my permission, though. Came out here and they have no choice but to send you a letter here. But you don't live here. I got the messages where we've been going back and forth where it's supposed to be a temporary thing. So it's, you get what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
and I understand like how it goes with that, but you just trying to, now you want to try to make me mad by saying that, oh, you can't put me out, but this whole time you just was talking about leaving not too long ago. You have left and came back.
Okay. And I'm guessing she was sitting right here. Was she standing?
No, she was sitting over here.
Okay, she was sitting on the couch over here. Yeah. And that's where the argument was.
And then she got up.
Unfortunately, as she continued to play her victim card, it didn't take long before the officers began to clearly see past her tricks.
Like she was just getting loud and stuff. Then she was like, well, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police because you can't put me out. But I didn't say anything about putting you out. Then she wanna say that, trying to say that I hit her. I didn't hit her, man. Then you turn around and get on the phone and say that, try to basically say that I said I will hit your child. Me saying to get your child to stop throwing stuff at me is not saying I'm gonna hit your child. Like, why?
Okay.
Like, come on, bro.
So you started.
And like,
go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm just saying, man. I ain't never been in no trouble. I got people that I done been with recently. I don't do stuff like that, man. I don't do that. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, so you walked back towards your bedroom. She followed you back there. What happened after that?
Like she was saying, like she won't call the police, and I did try to get the phone from her, but I didn't. She's saying that I hit him back. I didn't do that.
Okay, you tried to get the phone from her.
Yeah, cause I'm like, bro,
what was that?
Do that, man. We gonna try to call
what
the
was
police
that?
over there.
Hit on her.
Okay.
It's for probation violation.
Yeah. Sounds
okay.
good.
So you tried to take the phone from her while she was calling, or?
Well, I didn't know if she was being for real or not, but I'm just like, you can't, don't be calling stuff over here, man.
Calling us about you the rest
Yeah, because, you know, and then she tells me, oh, it's the white people do this to her. The only times the people do this is the white people. The other white girlfriend she had did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You, obviously, you're just moving people in and then not wanting them to have their own kids here or whatever, and then when they leave for some reason, you cry like a baby.
Right.
And she's already called her mom to come up here and everything too. And that's fine. I said, well, you make sure you tell your mom you put your hands on me, because she doesn't, her mom doesn't even know that I live here, that she had me move in with her and stuff, because.
I got you.
And she's mad because I've been waiting on a lawsuit for over a year that I finally get back.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her I'm leaving to get my money and get a car. I'm supposed to get it next week. So she already knows. that I'm gonna be leaving and that I'm gonna be having a car. The whole issue of why I try to go to work, she doesn't want to take me. She's been working at McLean's for 7 years. Since me and her been together, she's gotten lazy and don't want to go to work. And then blames me for it, but she doesn't want to take me.
Okay.
Yeah. She came at you aggressively with the phone.
Yeah.
You bumped into her. And then after you bumped into her, is that when you grabbed the phone, or?
I mean, she was like just coming at me, whatever. She, to be honest with you, she dropped the phone because she came in because she got mad because I came in. She was sitting over there. She got mad because I came to her about what she was texting. We just was writing each other. She was just inboxing me. So I came in here and asked her about what she was talking about because you telling me what other people saying. I don't
Not at this time.
So she got mad. At that point, the girl was throwing stuff at me.
After going back and forth with her lies, the officers eventually decided to give her a chance to take back her lies, which she blew.
So I got like the overall story here. I have a question about, so she has a mark on her, like, were you guys physically?
We wasn't fighting.
You weren't fighting.
I was telling him, like, we wasn't fighting. Like, I didn't come at her, like, hitting her. The only thing that happened, it was like, we was going back and forth in the messages. And then when she said something about the whole money situation, where people saying, like, I'm waiting on her settlement or whatever, I came in here, she was sitting over there, a little girl was right here, and I asked her, I was like, so what did people say? I don't care what nobody's saying about money or whatever, because I've been here 7 years. I work at McLean. I've been there 7 years working. So it's not, she tried to say that I didn't want to work. I've been there 7 years. Anybody know how McLean operate?
I got you with that. Like, I'm just wondering, so did it turn physical at any point?
We wasn't physically fighting. It was like you wanted to call the police. She got mad because I told her to tell her daughter to stop throwing stuff at me. And I turned and was going this way. She got up and started coming at me saying, oh, you're not going to touch my daughter. But I didn't say nothing about touching your daughter. The only thing I said was to tell your daughter to stop throwing stuff at me. That's it. And she took it as an offense and came towards me, down the hallway.
He said that
we wasn't physically fighting like that.
So y'all never put your hands on each other or anything?
No, we wasn't physically fighting like that. Like, I might have bumped into her or whatever.
So yeah, I was gonna ask, is there any reason why there might be like injuries on either one of you?
You
don't have any injuries?
No,
you're not scratched up at all or anything?
No.
No? Is there a reason why she would be scratched up at all?
I don't know. Like, she came at me. The only thing I did was like probably bump the arm or whatever the case may be. But you're coming at me with your phone.
Okay. So why did she call the police?
I don't know. I got the message. She got up and started me. I've literally been in my room all morning. I have not bothered her. I've been in my room all morning, man.
So you have no reason to believe why she would call the police?
You might just roll up your sleeves real faster so I can check, make sure that everything you're telling me is true.
I didn't touch her like that, man. Like, she's trying to say, like, I just came up or whatever the case may be. I didn't do nothing to her.
Did you put your hands on her, like, in any way at all?
No, like, not like that. Even with the phone, like I was telling you.
I'm saying, like, any way at all.
The phone because she was coming at me aggressive about the fact that she took whatever I said, like me saying it to her daughter, she took it as me trying to be aggressive to your daughter, but I was walking away. I was going back towards my room. But your daughter was in here going remote control and through like a little clear hair thing, like bead thing. I just said, get your daughter and tell her to stop throwing stuff at me. You took that offense, got up, and came back towards me.
Since she wasn't ready to tell the truth, the officers decided to expose her lies, which didn't go well with her.
Is there any reason why she got like a mark on the back of her head or anything?
I don't know. I didn't touch her.
Not at all?
No, I didn't touch her.
Okay.
So you're saying all this happened in the living room and then hallway?
Like, midway of the hallway, like right here. Like.
Okay.
How did you bump into her?
I'm just saying she coming at me aggressively.
Yeah.
I didn't turn around or swing at her or hit at her or nothing like that.
Yeah, but again, she has a scratch on her.
What a scratch at?
On her arm, I guess?
I don't even have no nails like that.
Yeah.
Did you grab her at any point?
No.
Yeah,
like,
pretty big nails. But.
Bruh.
And it was just the two of you and the little one.
Yeah, she was in here. And my mom, she's supposed to be on the way up here because, man, that It's crazy, man. This is so crazy. I've never been in any type of trouble. I don't do stuff like this.
Yeah, they hit for her.
Ma'am, can you stand up for me?
I didn't do anything,
Make sure
man.
it's behind your back.
Can I wait till my mama get here? I didn't do nothing.
Your brother is down in the parking lot, so.
I didn't do anything. Oh my God. I have health problems and stuff. I don't do nothing. I didn't do anything, George.
Do you want your phone and wallet with you?
Yes.
Okay, we'll grab this
I didn't do anything, George. I didn't do anything, George. She said it herself, too, like I can get you out of it. So I didn't do nothing.
Alright.
I didn't do anything, George.
Can you come with me now?
With me.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna come out here real fast for you all.
I didn't do anything, man. I didn't do nothing.
And I'll grab a pamphlets for her.
I didn't do nothing.
Sir, stay back.
I didn't do nothing, man.
Thank you.
Where your keys?
Hang back, okay?
Stay in the house. I need my keys.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go up there. That's where brother.
Do you have anything on you that you want to give to your brother?
No, I want my mama. My mama's supposed to be here. I didn't do nothing. I have no record of nothing, bro. This girl did the job.
Alright.
I didn't do nothing.
Thank you, ma'am.
The lady was eventually taken to jail, where she was charged with family violence battery and simple battery. As bizarre as Emmanuel and his ex-boyfriend's case may be, it isn't as bizarre as the case of this pregnant lady who broke into her ex's house to beat up her girlfriend.
Hold
on. What's going on? You finna get tased.
No. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. Get off me. Shut the I'm talking to me. No.
On the 18th of March 2023, officers were dispatched to an apartment in Georgia regarding a domestic disturbance between three ladies. Upon arrival at the residence, the situation immediately took a messy turn.
Come in, hurry up, please. Come in. She's right here. Get her out of here, please.
Hold on.
Get her out touching me.
Hold on. What's going on?
She came in. She's pregnant.
Hey, look.
She came in. Stop touching me. I'm right here.
Look. Come over here for me.
Excuse me. Hold on.
You stand over there for me. Sit on the sofa. Man, come here.
He said come here.
Can you come here and talk to me? You finna get tased.
No. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. Get off me. Get off me. She's pregnant. Master, stop. Xavier, shut the I'm talking to me. No. See what you're doing? Master, stop. Stop, bro. Stop.
Look, you're already pregnant. I'm not trying to hurt you. Chill out.
I don't give a
You finna go in cuffs. Chill out.
Alright. You don't have to put me in cuffs. Alright, let me get my glasses.
Come outside and talk to me.
Alright.
Come outside and talk to me real quick. Come on, we can step outside and talk. Put your shoes on. Put your shoes on. We're finna step outside and talk. Come on.
No, I want to stay here.
You
don't live here. What the fuck are you here?
come on.
I'm not. Bro! Are you f***ing dumb? Who's dumb? Who's bro? This is coming from what? E2?
Watch out. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Step outside for me.
A little E2 calling me broke. Imagine that. You got pregnant. Yeah, I got pregnant, but yeah. Because she was my wife. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? How am I a dummy? We went through a fucking process just to get pregnant.
Have a seat for me. Look, have a seat for me. Look, have a seat for me. Just have a seat on the stairs for me. Have a seat on the stairs for me. That's it.
I don't want to sit. Don't. I don't want to sit.
Nah, can one of y'all just chill out over here for me? Alright, so I'm gonna wait for my partner to get up here.
Can you take me upstairs first?
You can wait.
That's hers. But I think she has mine.
This your phone? I'm finna put your phone in your pocket, alright?
Can you? No, don't touch me.
I'm finna put your phone in your pocket.
Alright, I got it.
I'm gonna put your phone back inside. Which one?
Alright, I got it. Can you take me off these cuffs?
No, not right now. Step over here for me.
She got her phone in her pocket. Can I got my phone?
Can you wait? Just wait.
Can you take these cuffs off me, please?
No, come on, let's go downstairs. You got your shoes on?
No.
Where your shoes at?
Can you take these cuffs off me, please?
Despite being heavily pregnant, the lady refused to comply with the officer and kept trying to go all in with her ex-girlfriend, a decision that she was beginning to regret.
Give me a second. Walk with me. Walk.
Can you get these cuffs off me?
Walk.
Alright, I'm on. Alright.
Hey, you hold her for me real quick, Floyd.
Alright, but can you take the cuffs off me though?
She's pregnant, but it was just sitting on one, so
Can you
I just want to have them separate.
take the cuffs off me though?
No, we can go downstairs and well, one of y'all got y'all cars right here?
Yeah, the both behind you.
Alright, bet. Let me put her in one of these cars. Put her in either your car or my car. Can y'all come downstairs and talk to me real quick?
So, is that her phone?
Can you these are not comfortable. Can you? And
I know. I know.
Can you take these off?
It's because you're resisting. Stop resisting. Is that her phone though?
I'll put her in my car.
Alright. Well, we'll figure out whose it is. I'm taking it.
Alright, can you get off me?
Nope.
Can you just take the phone? Hold on.
Alright, that's fine. Give me this phone as well. Give me this phone. Can you pass it down real quick? Make sure we got no weapon.
Have a seat for me, please.
Alright. So what one?
So this is my house. That's my ex. We were married. She's pregnant with my kid, but we're not together. Waiting on the process for divorce, but
When you say she's pregnant with your kid,
she's pregnant. We did a
so it's your egg.
Yes, my egg.
Okay.
So she called my phone like 20 times before she came here. I didn't answer.
What time did all this start?
She has my phone. I don't know. She has my phone.
So give me an approximate.
What time is
It is 8:57, so like 9?
No, like 7 o'clock.
Okay, so like, okay.
So she called me. I didn't answer because I was out.
She called you.
Yes. So then, out of nowhere, we're cleaning up and we hear a knock at the door.
You two are cleaning up?
Yes, we're cleaning up. And we hear a knock at the door. So I go to open the door. I tell her to step in the room because I already know how this is going to go. So I try
Who are you to her?
I'm her. We're together. We're together.
Okay.
But I was with her and...
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
when she comes, she knocks on the door.
yeah, she knocks on the door. So I try to tell her, like, you can't come in. Like, I don't have to let you into my house. So she pushes me out the way. I'm not trying to push the girl, so I'm just, like, trying to block her.
She pushes her way in.
Yeah, she pushes her way in. Then she's going through all my stuff, going through my house. So at this point, I know she's looking for somebody because she's opening every single door that she sees.
As the lady continued to explain the situation, the reason why the pregnant woman suddenly came into the apartment with a fight soon came to light.
So then...
So when she pushes you in, what do you do at that point? You just let her come in?
Yeah, because I was already behind her and I didn't...
I'm just asking questions. I'm just trying to get the situation down. So she pushes her way in and you just kind of step back and allow her to...
So I let her come in because I'm thinking, if you want to come in, you're just going to stay right here. So then she tries to go to my room and I'm like, no, you're not going to my room. Like, you're not going to just walk into my house and walk yourself around my house. So then we're going back and forth, and then she just...
When you say going back and forth, what do you mean?
She's just pushing me. I'm trying to block her from going out in the room.
Okay.
So then she pushes her way in, so I just let her keep walking. So she goes in the room, she sees her standing there, and then they're both just saying some smart stuff. Then...
Okay, so when she gets in the room, she sees you.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
And she's like, oh, it's so glad to meet you. And I'm like, it's glad to meet you too.
Because mind you, when I was with her, I cheated on her with her. So...
Okay.
That's...
When she got in the room...
She's like, oh, I'm so glad that, to see you, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's very calm and cordial. I'm not trying to fight her or nothing.
Yeah.
So they like tussling or whatever and all that kind of stuff.
While she's talking to you?
Well, no, at that point, we done talking. So they tussling for like a good little minute, but it's just like...
What do you mean tussling?
Like, it's like a little... like a little.
She's pushing me. I'm trying to get my phone in her pocket.
Yeah.
So I didn't put my hands on that girl at all.
So at this point, I'm just like, what's? So she's asking me a bunch of questions. I'm like, I don't have to explain nothing to you, you know, because
you're telling her this.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have to explain anything to you. Whatever with the whoop.
So she starts asking questions. What's she asking questions about?
She's asking questions. Oh, do you live here? And oh, you know, what are you doing here? And all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, I don't have to answer nothing. So at this point, things getting a little rowdy when we talk. And I'm just like,
she just starts like saying smart.
Yeah.
She's saying stuff because she wants her to hit her.
Exactly.
So she's saying anything in the world to get her.
First off, what's this on your neck? Oh, okay. Making sure it wasn't from her. Okay.
So, mind you, she's hit me in my face a couple times by this point. There was a pair of handcuffs on the floor. She took them, slapped me across my face with them. So she just hit me constantly.
I'm sorry. Let me get my flashlight. Whatever. Just let me know. Huh? I need to look at her charges because it's.
We still want to talk about it.
Yes, it's going to be obviously. I got to look at her face, but with the set of cuffs, I don't know. Let me see her face. Where'd she get you?
It was just on my cheek. I don't really think it left in there. But I
don't know if this right here. Who was who?
She was me because I was trying to block her and she grabbed my throat. But then we moved to the kitchen.
That's a mark right there. Right there.
That's a baby.
Yeah. Turn around the other side.
After getting pregnant and then breaking up with her ex-wife, the lady discovered that her ex-wife had actually cheated on her with her current partner while they were still married. This realization caused her to throw all caution to the wind and storm into the apartment to put up a fight. However, she eventually came to realize, a bit too late, that was a dumb decision to make, and it came at a cost she never expected.
She's arguing or whatever, trying to get to me, and she hit me. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm not used to that because she hit her all the time. So I backed back. I did not hit her. She's taking up for her, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, well,
you're taking up for her
because she's pregnant. So I'm like, don't hit her.
Okay, I'm just asking.
So she's like, don't hit her. She's pregnant. At this point, I have not hit this girl. This girl has hit me. So I'm just like, I go in the room. I go in the kitchen and I'm calling my mom. I'm like, she just hit me. I don't know what to do. My body is gyrating at this point. So I'm just like, okay. So we still arguing. She come again and she hit me. So I'm literally just like,
when you say she hit you, what did she do?
Punch
you, slap
me. She was
close.
Yes.
All right.
Just ask me these questions for the report because we got it.
Yeah,
so
that's
okay.
So she closed fist.
I'm sorry.
Like, I understand you're upset. But I still gotta get her out of here. Like, okay.
She closed fist
with her right hand.
With her both hands. She's like this, and I'm just like, okay. So at this point, she come again. So she's trying to hit me again. I'm moving back. I'm like, I'm not trying to hit nobody. She hits me again. So I'm literally like, So I'm trying to get her away from me at this point. So she's pulling her back and all that kind of stuff, and I'm just like, don't hit me, don't. So at this point, she's riled up, I'm riled up. So I'm walking around the island that we got up in there, and I'm talking to my mom, and I'm just like, don't, she just hit me. I don't even know what to do. She's like, don't hit her, she's pregnant. She grabbed my phone, threw my phone. She grabbed the vase up there, trying to hit me with the vase and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, what? And then that's your part.
Go ahead.
And then that's when I just tried to say.
And then that's when she called the police.
And then that's when I called.
She called the police.
What child was there?
Well, isn't her baby right now?
Oh, okay, because it said child was trying to break up the fight.
So
who was it?
That's me.
That's what?
That was me. It wasn't a kid. It was me.
1803.
I'm on the phone with my mom. My mom like, call the police. She's not supposed to be up in there.
Is she not supposed to be here?
No, she doesn't live here.
That doesn't say she's not supposed to be here though.
No. She's not on the leash. She's not.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that doesn't mean that she's not supposed to be here. When someone says they're not supposed to be here, that means you have an order in place saying that she can't.
Oh no! I don't have an order.
Okay, so
not yet.
has she ever lived here?
No, never.
This is your guys' first child together. How long were you guys together?
For like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you two been together? Couple months. Okay. How far along is she?
7 months. 7, almost 8.
When'd she do?
After listening to the lady's side of the story, the officers decided to discuss it with the pregnant lady and listen to her side of the story. Surprisingly, she admitted to all the allegations from the lady.
You want to go ahead and tell me what went on here tonight? Your version? Your side?
Dispatch 34 Alpha 2, 33 Alpha 1.
You have to speak up.
29.
Your wife? Okay. Did she know you were coming over here? Okay. Mm-hmm. Loud? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you strike her in the face with a set of handcuffs? Did you hit her in the face? With some handcuffs? Okay. Alright. Alright. You are being placed under arrest tonight, okay? And you will be going to jail. She admitted to hitting her in the face with a set of handcuffs. She admitted to shoving her way into the door once it was opened.
With a set of handcuffs?
Yes. She admitted that the phone without the debit card belongs to her. The one with the debit card belongs to her. And I told her that they both have marks on them. I said, you struck her in the face with a set of handcuffs? And she's like, and I looked at her, I said, did you hit her in the face with a set of handcuffs? She's like, yes. When she hit you on that side of the face with the cuffs?
Yeah, it was on this side.
And when she hit you with the cuffs, was it like, were they dangling? And
yeah, like she had the one side and she smacked me across the face with it.
Okay. And this
like whatever.
That right there is the
that's a
hickey,
yeah.
and then this line is the scratch. Okay. She is going to jail tonight. Okay. All right, Miss Robinson. Officer Taylor's going to take you to the hospital. Those are not yours. Miss Robinson. These are not hers. She said.
That's your.
Oh, stop it. Just give her.
I can't.
See?
Do you have anything else in the house?
That's why you're going where you're going right now. Control it. You didn't need to say that though.
You got anything else in the house?
She was eventually taken to jail and charged with battery under the Family Violence Act and theft.